And we welcome you back. Do apologize, folks. Again, we are at the mercy of the Wi-Fi. We have switched off of the school's Wi-Fi, and we are now back on a hotspot. What you did miss, and we do apologize, we went off the air during Jimmy Lance's match at 144 pounds. Lance with a 5-3 lead into the third period. A takedown in the third, and Lance victorious at 144 over Wine. 8-3. So Roane County scoring their first points of the match. And then, John, right after that, it was a quick victory for the 150-pounder for Braxton County over Gabe Deaver. And that's an interesting thing. Gabe Deaver wrestling above his weight class. And you look right there, Mac Webb, as we came back on, Mac Webb scoring a very quick pin.
Yeah, Mac Webb, a sophomore, and he gets the quick win, so that's Roane County with 9 points. And this was a forfeit at 165 for Braxton County, as Forrest Coe is not here. And this is a big matchup here. Wyatt Nichols, the junior, and the senior Elijah Moore. This match happened at the duels as well, with Wyatt Nichols, the junior, getting the win with a tech fall, which was a big surprise, but Wyatt really puts in a lot of time and a lot of work. You see here, but strength of Elijah Moore. They call him Big E. We called him that for a long time, and what a great scramble.
First takedown, though, given to Moore. Now, we've known this kid for a long time. He wrestled at 190 last year, gave Lane Watson a lot of good matches.
Yeah.
And now he's dropped down to 175 this year. So with his strength at 175, he could be a player at this level. But again, Wyatt Nichols with the first victory, tech fall version. Again, we do apologize for those tuning back in just now on Facebook and YouTube. We were at the mercy of the Wi-Fi here. We were on the school's Wi-Fi, kept getting disconnected, so we are using the hotspots of our tech guy, Swolby, right now.
So right now, Braxton out to a 45-9 lead on Roane County as we're here at this 175 matchup, which is going to be probably one of the better ones in the state as we go on. And this being a regional match, we're going to see this one a few more times.
It's one of those situations in this duel that Roane County came in with a lot of freshmen and sophomores at the first 6 weight classes. Braxton County just a machine at those weight classes right now. Earned 4 pins, a couple more tech falls, and got a big lead. So Roane County fighting from behind in this duels format. Again, 4 teams here, Clay County and Lewis County on our mat to the left. And then after that, Roane County and Clay County, or Roane County and Lewis County, the top 2 teams after tonight, will advance to the state duels tournament. Held last year down at the fairgrounds, West Virginia State Fairgrounds in Lewisburg. Moore called for a late stalk warning. Heavy on the hips there from Nichols, so Nichols will choose neutral to begin the second. Trailing 3-0. So we're up at 175 pounds.
Wyatt Nichols, though, the constant worker. This guy does everything he possibly can to prepare himself. He's worked throughout the offseason so much.
Nichols trying to work balance. Maybe gets more off his feet. Couldn't do it more. Again, those tree trunk legs that he's got.
Yeah.
Well, we're hopeful that we don't drop service again. Or an ankle pick opportunity for Wyatt Nichols.
Last year, Moore at 190. He and Lane Watson had some battles as Watson was able to go on and win a state championship last season.
Moore was in on that high crotch. Nichols sprawled. If he can break that leg, he's got an opportunity here. Moore, though, very slick right there.
Yeah.
Transitions that into a single. He's got Nichols lifted. Nice job, though, by Wyatt. Keeping his balance. Nichols has not been able to get through here on Moore, unlike he did in the first match between the two.
Yeah, he really dominated that first match, but you know Elijah Moore, he's going to study and figure out where he went wrong. And so far, this has been a great second match of the season.
Just one takedown so far. It was in the first period late for Elijah Moore. Sprawling on Wyatt's next shot. And that time will run out, so we move to the third period.
It's moving along quick. I told Swalby that this thing would go by pretty fast.
It's a 3-0 lead for Elijah Moore here at 175 for Braxton County into the third. Moore choosing bottom. So Wyatt Nichols, lots of work to do after the Tech Fall victory the first time these two met. Roane County far from winning this duel, so at this point, each individual match is for pride within each wrestler. Braxton has secured the duel. Last year, it was Roane County and Braxton County who advanced to the state duels tournament.
Wyatt looking for a tilt opportunity. He's just got to try to turn more, which is easier said than done, to get some kind of back points.
Again, Moore already with a stall warning. So he will be unable to just stay on his stomach for this third period. He's squirrely and he'll break free, so Nichols down 4-0 now. Just a minute left in this one. And Moore has been really good defensively. Ankle pick opportunity, Moore just pulls away.
Coach Rick says he's out of gas, but that is not the case, I promise you that. 1
point though because of the second stall warning, so
now
a takedown means a tie ball game here.
Wyatt is doing everything he can. Got short time trying to pop that head out.
Moore just holding on to that tight waist for dear life. Official says stalemate, let's go. So Nichols has 18 seconds for a takedown here to tie it late. Moore's been good defensively. He'll take a stall again versus a takedown. 10 seconds left. Nichols looking for the trip. Moore avoids it. 5 seconds left. And Moore is going to win this one. So maybe a small rivalry brewing between these two, John. As Nichols took the first matchup, this time it's Elijah Moore. Roane County does not have a 190-pounder, so it'll be a forfeit at 190.
So now at 2:15, Caden Blair and some guy named Lane Watson.
I think you once said he's an athlete.
For Roane County.
Watson, the defending champion at 190 pounds, has bumped up his senior season to 215 pounds. You know, he walked around in football season to begin at about 220, finished the year at 208 pounds, and he's been as low as 203, but you think about that. Does he really want to cut 13 pounds, or does he just want to eat what he wants to and stay strong?
Well, I know he likes to eat because he stayed at my house 2 nights over the weekend, and trust me, he likes to eat.
Apparently a lot of steak involved there. Quick takedown for Lane. He'll take a 3-0 lead early. So Braxton County will win the first. And now it's very good for them because they need win only one of the next two to guarantee a spot in the top two and a spot in the state duels championships. For Roane County, they're going to have their work cut out for them. They're going to have to win their next two as Watson turning Blair. And a quick pin here in the first period for Lane Watson.
So Rowan County's third victory here.
And we'll move to heavyweights. Rowan County with Hogan Greathouse.
Hogan Greathouse and Sean Toller. This is Toller's first year back since 8th grade. I remember him wrestling in middle school.
Hogan coming off one heck of a year in football season, second team All-Stater as an offensive lineman. And again, he had a lot of trouble last year with injuries during his wrestling season. Really was just sidelined throughout and didn't get a lot of mat time.
Yeah, well, it's happened. It happened his sophomore and his freshman season. He got dinged up a little bit. Now he's a junior. He is the starter here at heavyweight. And
just needs time.
Yeah, he's close. Yeah, in this matchup against Toller, the first time, Hogan did well.
Greathouse in on the headlock there, and he'll get Toller off his feet. Greathouse with the first takedown. Nearly had Toller on his back for a second.
Very, very tough for these bigger guys to stay balanced. You get on a hip, and it's like a teeter-totter pretty quickly. You're over on your back, but nice job by Hogan slowing himself down enough to stay in control and take the lead 3-0.
Yeah, oftentimes you can get a little bit too excited about that roll over through.
And you roll completely over and through. My middle school guy did that in a finals match here a couple weeks ago. He's new to wrestling and doesn't understand the momentum.
We do hope folks that are tuning in that will have a chance to stay live here. We're working off a Wi-Fi hotspot. We had some issues with the school's hotspot. Got cut off a couple times, so we appreciate everyone tuning in. Please like and subscribe to our channel. We have more wrestling coming for you tomorrow night, senior night at the Castle at Rowan County High School. We will honor the seniors, and then a match between Rowan County and Wahama. Preceding that, we'll have a middle school matchup with Spencer and Calhoun. 3-1 lead for Hogan Greathouse as we enter the second.
See what coach chooses.
Toller going to choose bottom position. One. So bottom position for Toller.
Hogan doing a good job of staying heavy on the hip.
Again, folks, once we conclude this match, it looks as if there are still a lot of matches to be had over on the other mat. We'll just swing over there and let you watch them.
I'm not sure that that's what it is. I think over there on the other mat, they're getting some exhibitions in right now.
Have they already gotten up to the big weight classes?
So. Not positive, but
right now, Hogan Greathouse controlling top position in the second, leading 3-1, had the first takedown. Looking to run a half now.
Hogan got to get that wrist, pull that in and try to shelf that thing, get his thigh on that elbow and be able to work towards the head, but nothing given yet. Toller on bottom though, trying something. Looks like he's trying to get his knee out to the side. Hogan doing a good job of keeping that wrist. See what the official does, if he calls a stalemate or a stall call. Toller though able to get both those knees up. Hogan's got to stay heavy.
Turns him to the mat over on the edge. Very nice action, both sides.
Second period going by fairly quickly. Hogan has to stay very, very heavy here and aggressive and drive in. Toller looked good there coming to his feet. Nice little spiral to get Toller flattened back out.
Looking for try to get those double wrist control.
Got one wrist now. If he can pull that in, you can see the strength of Toller though. Able to get out, able to get to his feet, spiral again to flatten him out. Hogan's got to stay heavy on the hips.
Short time though, 12 seconds as Toller up to his feet.
Toller runs out of bounds. This is a very good matchup at the duels. Hogan just got off balance and not able to get the win against Toller. Much better here this evening.
Very nicely done by Greathouse. Rides out the period. And now Hogan is going to choose neutral for the third period.
All right. So Hogan's got to stay nimble. You know he's got those good feet.
In on an underhook.
Toller pushing the pressure. Hogan doing a good job of staying in the center of the circle. Trying to look for an underhook as Coach Jarvis is coaching him up.
Both wrestlers heavy on the head, as you would expect in heavyweight wrestling.
Toller tries to snap in. No, you can't go to the...
Greathouse was looking for a throw, didn't have it. Toller got a takedown and back points, and now a pin opportunity. Wow. Toller with a big comeback here in the third. That is how close it can be. Greathouse felt that he had enough leverage to try to pull him across on the throw and just didn't have it.
Yeah, when you do that, you got to step across and then bring them across your leg. Hogan trying to just over muscle him down and not able to get that win there. Hogan not too thrilled with himself, and I guarantee you his brother Shadrack's going to be in his ear here shortly.
So that is the final match for the Roane County Braxton County duel. Of course, Eagles had this one in control early on. They pinned 4 of the first 6 matches before Roane County got a victory in Jimmy Lance. Following that, it was a victory at 157 for Mac Webb on a quick pin, and then Roane County's Lane Watson with a first period pin. Other than that, it was all Braxton County. What was the final?
60-15 for Braxton. So Braxton with the win. We'll see if they get one more win and they will be in.
So we're going to swing the camera around to the Clay County Lewis County matchup and let you just watch it with ambient sound. We'll be back with Roane County in their next opponent, depending on what mat it is, after these messages. You can just mute us.
Calhoun Banks is your hometown bank. We've been serving Calhoun and the surrounding areas for over 120 years. We offer many financial and banking services, including commercial, online and mobile banking, mobile wallet, our annual Deals on Wheels loan sale, home and construction loans, and we specialize in land-only loans. With offices in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, Elizabeth, and Glenville, we are ready to serve the needs of all of our communities. Stop in and see us at one of our 4 locations today. Visit our website at calhounbanks.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at calhounbankswv. Lobby hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Friday lobby hours are 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Drive-through open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, our drive-through is open 8:30 a.m. to noon.
Equal Opportunity Lender, member FDIC.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
Come see what's happening at Circle S Farmers Market and More, located at the Y in Arnoldsburg. We offer a full deli, and we have the area's best loaded subs and wraps. Try them just once, and you'll become a repeat customer. Stop in and order, or call in your order for pickup at 304-655-8055. Circle S Farmers Market and More also supplies the best farm-fresh, locally sourced beef and pork, a great selection of fresh produce, and the area's large supply of Amish products from Walnut Creek. There truly is a little something for everyone at Circle S Farmers Market and More. Stop by at 10351 South Calhoun Highway in Arnoldsburg at the Y, or call us today at 304-655-8055.
Hey there, mamas. Are you feeling stuck in a style rut? It's time to refresh and recharge with something new and exciting. If you're in need of a confidence boost, step into Crazy Little Mamas and step out feeling fabulous. We've got you covered with the best boutique clothing, Western purses, custom graphic t-shirts, and tumblers. Whether you're dressing up or keeping it casual, we've got something perfect just for you. And guess what? Our fall collection is here, and it's better than ever. When you think cozy flannels, fun fall graphic tees, Judy blue jeans, and Southern Belle wear, think Crazy Little Mamas. Don't miss out on our unique styles. There is no other boutique like us, so jump out of that rut and come into Crazy Little Mamas at 142 East Main Street, Spencer, West Virginia, or shop online at crazylittlemamas.com and love the way you look.
Stop by D&D Motors for great deals on used cars. We have an incredibly diverse and continuously growing inventory to choose from, with many makes and models at price points that anyone can afford. D&D Service Department also offers oil changes, tire rotations, and other maintenance on your new purchase. Call D&D for your next service appointment. D&D Motors, located at 276 East Main Street in Spencer. Stop in and see Dan or Donna for your super deal today. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to noon, and closed on Sunday. D&D Motors, call 304-519-2157.
Since 2019, DW Excavating has been serving Roane and surrounding counties. We offer services including, but not limited to, repairing driveways, construction site preparation, drainage solutions, property brush clearing, farm road construction, culvert repair and installation, and utility line installation and repair. We provide free estimates. Check out our Facebook page or contact us at 304-532-2968 for more information. DW Excavating, taking pride in our work and in our community. DW Excavating is a proud supporter of all Roane County High School athletics. Go Raiders!
This is Lady Raider volleyball and softball player Mahaley Nicholson for Environmental Compliance Incorporated. Since 2016, ECI has provided West Virginia with top-notch service for both home and commercial needs. We pride ourselves on working closely with our clients to ensure that projects are completed in a timely manner, that customer expectations are met or, in many cases, exceeded. Regardless of the job size, we have solutions for everyone. We specialize in septic systems, brush removal, dirt work, asbestos removal, and more. Check us out on the web at www.eciwv.net or contact us for a quote at 304-532-7653. Fax number 304-532-7653. Environmental Compliance Incorporated. Ed Nicholson, owner, West Virginia Contractors License 055775.
Welcome you back inside the Braxton County High School Gymnasium, the 2025 State Dual Qualifier. 4 teams here: Roane County, Braxton County, Clay County, and Lewis County. Roane County felt the sting of the Eagles there in the first matchup, a 60-15 victory for Braxton County. So for the Eagles, they need win only one of the next 2 duels. Yep. Roane County must win their next 2 duels in order to qualify. It'll be Lewis County and Braxton County on mat number 1, Roane County and Clay County getting set to square off here on mat number 2. Close matchup, by the way, in that Lewis and Clay matchup.
Yeah, Lewis and Clay, a 2-point victory for Clay County. 39-37 over Lewis, very close. Right now, 106. Caden Bryant takes down Roane County's Sarah Jimenez. Bryant absolutely aggressive here.
So the quick takedown to make it 3-0. Again, Jimenez only a freshman.
All these lower classes, actually up to 138, are either a freshman or a sophomore. Bryant keeps that wing in deep. Sayre doing all he can to fight that. Bryant locks it in pretty tight.
Near fall points coming at least. Bryant looking for the pin.
Bryant doing everything he can, scooping that head.
And a pin early for Clay County.
So a 6-0 lead early for Clay County. 113 matchup. You've got Noah Penna and James Spears from Clay County. James had a pretty bad injury through the offseason, had a dirt bike wreck. I think he's just now getting back to wrestling after that wreck. Glad he's back. He is a senior. He and Tyson have had some battles throughout the year. Now he gets to wrestle little brother. Tell you what, Noah was not looking forward to it. He said, I think James is coming back. This was this morning, so I said, you know what? You got to wrestle them all, buddy. You just got to do it.
Yep, whoever's on the mat with you.
Yep. James, very strong opponent. Noah's doing a better job of his stance. He's got to keep those legs back. That's exactly what happened in the first matchup against Braxton, as Spears wasted no time.
Worked in on a single. He's got the first 3 points. Well, you're going to have to keep Swolby in line on the score now because I can't tell what he's got listed.
It's 3-0. And he looks like he's got 3-0 there. What happened to our other screen?
More technical difficulties.
No, it wouldn't be a WVRC broadcast without some technical difficulties.
Penna trying to work out of some pressure to head outside of the circle, and they'll reset in the middle.
He talked about the fight of Noah Penna. Well, in that wrestling room over the last year, really had a lot of tough matches in the wrestling room with his older brother Tyson and Tommy Evans. Tommy Evans, a junior this season, not able to wrestle this year because of a injury during football season. He tore his ACL, so he had surgery, and we're hoping to get him back on the mat next season.
A little issue with the mat tape there. Had to pull some mat tape up near the center circle.
I think it was up right now. Spears looking to wing Noah. Noah's going to fight off the bottom. Got a knee slide. Does a good job of that with Spears, showing the strength, lifting that arm up.
Looking for a turn. Penna rolls all the way through it nicely. Spears, though, catching it. Penna not looking good here. Spears in control, and there's a pin. As you mentioned, Spears extremely strong.
Yep, strong. Just a blessing to see him back on the mat, Drew. It was a pretty rough injury. Excited to see what he can do on a senior campaign. Noah just got to get, stay after it and stay back at work.
120 pounds for Roane County, another freshman, and Maddox Mitchell.
So Maddox Mitchell right now. Harry Miller, no relation to Drew.
Maybe.
So Maddox Mitchell, the freshman.
My Miller clan is from the Looneyville area. That's heading
true.
towards
Very close.
Clay County. Roane County and Clay County squared off in the Bob Stover Invitational earlier in the season. Of course, at that point, Roane County was not at full strength whatsoever.
Yeah.
A couple of the guys who had extended their football season were just wrestling their first matches. Had a couple guys didn't have enough practices in, a couple guys injured. We had Jimmy Lance taking the ACT test.
Yeah. Right now, Miller takes the early 3-point lead on Maddox Mitchell.
When you think about all the youth for Roane County at these young weight classes, these lower weight classes, it's going to be that lumps you're taking early when these kids are juniors and seniors. The more mat time, the more experience they get in matches. It can only do them well. And again, as you mentioned, John, wrestling is one of those things that you have to kind of commit to individually in the off season, and there are certainly plenty of opportunities now for these youngsters to take advantage of camps, alpha wrestling, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, we definitely work throughout the whole year, and I tell my guys at the middle school all the time, Maddox is in a tough spot right now, trying to keep that shoulder up, and they are.
You see that one point of contact right now.
Out.
Miller has got that toe in for a second. And again, that's one thing I absolutely love about the new style of officiating and the new rules. That toe was right on the yellow line, and he knew it too. Harry Miller knew it.
Yeah. But one of the things I do talk to my middle school guys about is you win your matches in the off season, you collect your rewards during the season. I love wrestling because of that. You put the work in and other guys aren't working, or maybe they're playing a different sport and not getting the chance.
Near fall for Miller gives it a 7-0 lead. Is Swolby watching a podcast or something over there?
I had it the whole time.
Yeah, he's into these matches.
I'm just late. I'm looking at the delay now. To edge toward the side of the mat. End of the period. The lead is 7-0 for Miller from Clay County. And neutral chosen. Quick shot here for Miller. Elevates.
High hip. You got to get your hips high there, Maddox.
Boy, Mitchell fighting hard here. Had an opportunity there for a second.
Got to be ready to go right here. You cannot be in a bad stance. You got to be ready. Look for your shots.
Yeah, no time to breathe. You can't take your breath. You just got to go. Very nice shot.
Inside on that. You got to pull that into you. Got to pull to it. Keep working to that leg. Switch to your double. Now drive it.
It's almost as if he's had you in his ear before.
Got to keep that leg. Not able to do it. Giving up some points. That's going to be 10-0.
I do like the aggressiveness on that deep shot.
We got to be ready off the whistle, though. We're giving up too many shot opportunities ourselves. But that's some youthfulness. And Miller continuing to work here on top.
A stalemate called.
36 seconds left to go here in the second period, and Harry Miller up for Clay County.
Don't you dare.
I wouldn't.
Well, Miller caught that ankle on the way back up for Mitchell. There's 20 seconds left here in the second period. Mitchell trying to fight a roll here. Won't be able to do it. Near fall points coming for Miller. Short time though here in the period. Mitchell showing some strength rolling through.
4 back points. There are opportunities that Maddox has had in this match. It's just the amount of mat time.
Rome County going to choose neutral. See if Mitchell goes for another early takedown opportunity here.
Right now,
in on a big single.
Miller's been very quick on his shots. Maddox can't afford to give up anything here. One more takedown will do it for the match.
I like the strength I'm seeing out of the freshman here. Nice sprawl, got his hips away. Kind of used the momentum of Miller to sling him out of bounds to avoid a possible takedown and end the match.
Get in there on the arm.
Here on the mat with Coach Bean. We would like to congratulate Luke Kelly on his 100th win. Luke is a current 11th grader at Braxton County High School.
Miller able to sit down there.
Wasn't there. Got back points coming, so that's going to be 3, and that will do it. So a tech fall. So right now, Braxton County up 17-0.
Well, a very nice honor over there for Braxton County junior wrestler Luke Kelly, picking up his 100th victory in his career. And again, there's a lot of matches still to go this year, so you think about him looking to try to work towards 150 possibly. Yeah. So Clay County gets a victory in the first 3 matchups, a couple of pins, and was that a tech fall?
Tech fall, yeah.
Tech fall.
So we've got 5 there.
So Watson Nichols now, the freshman.
Nichols and Mason Jarvis, so the young pups of the Raiders.
Nichols had a tough matchup against Braxton County. Again, you mentioned Sailor McKinney, the transfer from Nicholas County High School.
Those guys trying to fill each other out. Jarvis gets in on a leg quickly and scores.
And cuts quickly.
So a 3-1 lead. Jarvis is crossing his feet quite a bit. I would keep my eyes on that, and I would attack. As soon as I see those feet cross, it's easy to take out both legs.
Deep shot here for Watson Nichols.
Watson's working towards it.
And the 2 will sail out of bounds. I do like the shot attempt.
So Rome County must win this duel. And it's a 17-0 lead right now for Clay County.
And a lot of room to make up here for the Raiders. It would go a long way to start here at 126 with Watson Nichols.
Well, it looks to be that Clay County is missing a 190, the same as what Rome County is, and they're missing a 165, the same as Rome County. Now, they can move some guys around if it's going to help them in the duel, but
a takedown here for Jarvis, making it 6-1.
See the strength of Jarvis. And a good job by Nichols.
Pressuring in, earning the reversal.
2 points, so makes it 6-3.
And a nice set of points at the end of the period for Watson. So neutral will be the choice to begin. Period number 2 here at 126. Nichols again on a deep double leg shot attempt.
Keep working to that. Gets herself long. That's what he does.
And Jarvis is trying to stack him up. Nichols able to.
He does have a cradle locked in right there. Try to pop his head free.
And a stall called. Or not stall, sorry, stalemate.
Stalemate call.
I'll figure it out eventually. Again, after that reversal late in the first, a 6-3 match right now in favor of Jarvis from Clay County. Roane County freshman Watson Nichols again bumped down from 32 to 26 here. As the new year began, he was at 132 for the first few matches this season. Talked about his length and strength at 126.
Good sprawl there. Stay long. You got to look to score, figure out a way to score right there.
Good sprawl that time by Jarvis.
Yep. Now deep in on the single. A chance here. And
got a roll
nice
here.
Turn.
Right into it.
Stacked up and a pin.
Wow.
Nice.
And you can
Nice
see
job.
Nichols, he is fired up. He knew how big of a win that was, not only in his own season against a quality opponent, but a big win for Roane County in this dual matchup. 6 points.
Look, that was a great kind of scramble. And as soon as he had the opportunity to stick that, he did and stack him up. Beautiful job by the freshman. So Roane County now 17 to 6 right now.
And another freshman coming to the mat for the Raiders in Braden Tolley.
Braden Tolley and Nick Williams for Clay County. And Tolley going to work right now.
Wasting 0 time. Getting the quick takedown, make it 3-0. I've been very impressed with the aggression that Braden Tolley as a freshman has shown throughout the matches I've watched. He goes at his opponents.
Oh, absolutely. And that's what you have to do as a young guy. You can't be afraid. You just got to go in there. You know you're going to take some lumps, but you'll win some matches as well just by that.
Tolley's got that arm pin for a second. Got the arm bar, looking for a turn here. Williams looking away, wrist control now. Big steps for Tolley. He's got the turn.
Got to stay heavy on the hips. There you go. He does. Readjust. Head
Settling back
across,
in.
Now scoop the head.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, nice job. Keep the arm.
Do you have a little earpiece in his ear or something?
Well, I mean, you watch these guys for a long time. I mean, Tolley started wrestling with us when he was 4.
And another
another
big
pin.
pin. Back-to-back pins at 26 and 32 for the Raiders. Couple of freshmen there.
Yeah. And now, Christian Hall, take a guess, another freshman for Roane County. Christian Hall, nephew of our good buddy Jason Hall, or as most of you guys up there know him, Hall Dog.
I wonder if he's tuning in watching this right now.
I
That
told
shout
him about
out.
it yesterday. I was trying to get him to help be tech support here because Swolby struggles sometimes, but
Well, Christian's had a good early freshman campaign. His opponent here for Clay County.
tonight, or for Clay County, it's going to be Nick Williams at now this is Matthew Neely. Matthew Neely.
138-pound weight class, Roane County with a couple of pins in a row. Hall showing aggression as well. Went in on that shot, transitioned to a double, and then just shoved Neely out of bounds.
You know, through the offseason, we thought Christian may be our 126, but he's grown. He grew through the fall. So that puts Watson Nichols a little bit closer to the 26 range, so that's what we decided to do. And then, Christian went up to the 138 spot.
The only one kind of in the middle of that mix was last year's 38, Gabe Deaver,
Yeah.
who weighs about 137 pounds and is wrestling at 150 right now. But again, he's filling the spot, and he's a tough kid.
Inside on the leg, nice job. Now look to stack them up right there. Throw a wing in, keep that far wing. Just look, oh, nice job to shelf that.
Boy, look at the strength right there at another pin.
Job.
Christian Hall showing some massive strength, basically just bulldogging Neely across. So Rome County, three straight.
Last 3 wins, last 3 by pin. Nice job by the freshman Christian Hall. 144 on the docket now.
Jimmy Lance getting ready to go. And with that win, does Rome County take a 1-point advantage now?
We do. It's going to be 18-17. So that was 138, 144. I think Coach Jarvis may play a little chest here. And Coach Jamie may play a little chess game. That's what they're doing right now.
So we're going to wait and see who is going to show up.
Could be Deaver. Could be Deaver.
Maybe
Or
bump
it could
Lance
be
up to
Lance.
50.
And right now.
Well, right now, Deaver with the shirt off, Lance with the shirt on. How about that?
Well,
does that mean
it doesn't mean a whole lot right now.
Hey, our good buddy Hall Dog, I am watching.
All right.
So strategery enacted here. And we're just going to wait and see who comes to the mat. How about that at 144?
Yeah. So now Lance will be the 144. So this must be Justin Nida. This is not Blake Coleman. Coleman will be wrestling up at 150.
So the strategy on the opposite side.
Yep.
So we are at 144. Jimmy Lance, senior. And don't forget, folks, we will have senior night tomorrow at the Castle at Roane County High School. We will honor the seniors from this program.
Nice shot in. Look for your half. Return to the mat. Look for your half now.
Lance with a quick 3-0 lead. 2 in a row now.
Far wrist, get it. Keep that far wrist, pull that in. Gotta pull that in.
Lance trying to hold control of that wrist. Slowly work to try to flatten out. Lance wisely working to the edge and just shoves his opponent out. Matthew Mealy. I already forgot when you said it, John. Sorry.
That's all right.
3-0 Lance here in the first period. An aggressive first move on the double leg.
Now he's got the half and the far wrist. He's got to keep walking to the head.
Say big steps, toes in the mat right now.
Okay, now he let go. He got 2-on-1 here. Keep a hold of that ankle.
Neely able to get to his feet a few times here. Lance, though's been good. How you doing over there, Swold?
Good. I'm locked in.
He is locked in.
Now that I don't have you to tell me, I gotta pay attention.
Lance. Look at the length of Lance.
Trying to work a half in.
Yeah, flatten him out, flatten him out, flatten him out.
And he's got that hook, so he's got the ability to flatten Mealy out.
Throw your half in there.
Here, Coach Jarvis yelling, hips up. Bit of an awkward
Yelling
position
power
here.
half, but 5 seconds to go here in the first period with Jimmy Lance 3-0 lead. Tough position right there, but did a good job of staying calm and didn't give up anything, didn't give up a reversal. So now 3-0 lead going into the second period.
Lance going to choose neutral. He likes what he sees from his feet right now against Mealy.
He got in deep on a nice shot earlier. We'll see what Williams' cardio is like, because Jimmy will be very aggressive here.
Young man ran cross country and played soccer. Those are two that require a lung capacity.
Yeah, he's a wrestler, and he also does track. He's a distance guy in track too. So
he went in again on that double leg blast. That time Mealy able to sprawl and avoid it. And Roane County went down 17-0 to start. 3 straight pins though for Watson Nichols, Braden Tolley, and Christian Hall has given Roane County an 18-17 advantage. Lance, the aggressor, in on yet another shot.
You got to work to get yourself out. Try to get a leg.
Two
right
edging
there, grab
towards
hold of the elbow, come across with your hand and block that knee. You can dump from there. But nothing given up yet.
So instead of rolling out of the mat, they'll go back center, reset.
Got to keep your stance lower, Jim.
See if he tries another shot here on a double.
He is nice. Got to work, got to do something with it.
Yeah,
Circle to it.
Nearly the big sprawl here.
Yeah.
Lance, though, still able to dump.
That's another takedown, so 3 more. 6-0, 29 seconds left to go here in the second period. Roane County with a 1-point lead in this duel at 144 pounds over Clay. Roane County must win this duel to have a chance to go to the Greenbrier and wrestle in the state duels.
Yeah, they'll need this win, and then Lewis County will be the last opponent. Now, Lewis County put a scare into Clay County. What was it, 39-35 in that first duel? Or
39-37.
39-37.
Win over Lewis.
Third period, Mealy going to choose neutral as well.
Got to keep your stance low, Jimmy.
Every once in a while, he'll get himself up.
He
Double
likes
blast.
to set it up. Another scoring opportunity. You got to keep working to that leg. Try to, yeah, there you go. Now,
Boy, just relentless on that attack.
Now from there, see if Williams has much left in the tank. Jimmy's going to try to get that wrist control.
And again, a win here would be great, but a win with extra points would be huge.
Yeah.
Even
nice
4,
pin, yeah.
even a major decision right now, which was what it stands.
Got to cross face it hard. Approach the head there.
Lance may be a little high right now on the body. He's got to be careful.
Slide back some. Got to get your head out of there.
Lance finally able to get the head cleared. Now working on a near side half.
You got to get that in deep. You got to pull that, get it in deep. Sweep it. Sweep right there. Keep that wrist. You got to keep working to the head. Right now, if he can get his knee in front of Clay County's knee, Williams' knee, he can sweep that, and that's going to help turn him a little easier. Both guys really just...
This is the point where you're exhausted in a matchup.
So Williams trying to hold on without giving up a pin.
Yeah, he's just based up right now.
Jimmy still trying it. Nothing yet, stalling on green.
5 seconds left. Lance looking for.
Hits over.
So he's going to square up the major decision, and that's a big win, John, because it gives you 4 versus 3, and in a matchup that could be ever so close, an extra point here and there is huge.
Yep, so now Roane County with a 22-17 lead.
Lance
over
with a
Clay
big
County.
major decision. Of course, Lance, he went after 4 separate double legs, and he got 1 double and 1 single for takedowns. And we'll move to 150 pounds now. Gabe Deaver.
Gabe Deaver and Blake Coleman.
Excitement all around us. That's the
Yeah.
one thing I love about wrestling. It is an intense sport to watch, especially if you're a parent.
Moms especially.
Absolutely.
All right, so now Deaver here at 150 for Rome County. Blake Coleman of Clay County looking to go to work. Gator roll.
He'll earn the 3 for the takedown, Will Coleman. Looking for another gator roll.
Coleman was looking to get a tilt in. Gabe did a good job. Deaver is strong, very strong. I think, very impressive during football season. He was a JV guy, but the coaches were big on him as he became a special teams monster. And I think big things next season,
100%
for Deaver.
Said he's not afraid of contact, likes to hit. Deaver working to his feet. Trying to break the wrist. Almost had it. Coleman still controlling here.
Coleman super strong.
Gabe trying to work to his feet. Seconds left in the first. Coleman looking for another tilt there. Couldn't get it. As you mentioned, Deaver's a challenging opponent for anybody.
Yeah, Deaver's strong. He's going to fight tooth and nail.
If you're going to roll him and pin him, you've got to earn it. And the first period will end with just a 3-0 lead. Again, Deaver not giving up anything except the takedown. Coleman going to choose bottom position to begin the second.
All right, Dave. Staying strong there. Coleman, though, strong in his own right.
Coleman to his feet, return down to base. Again, Deaver showing his own strength there, lifting. Looking for a trip now. Good balance, though, by Coleman that time. Coleman kept his feet.
Coleman, a very good football player for Clay County. He's a sophomore this year. He wore number 4. He's going to be a big part of that team next
Spins
year.
out there.
A couple guys up.
Earns a reversal for 2. And on that reversal, he's got that arm pinned behind Deaver's body. Going to try to use that. Wonder if these two met on the football field at all.
I'm not sure. I know that Coleman was introduced to Lane Watson a couple times, but Coleman had the most tackles in that game, I believe. He had a ton of tackles.
A 5-0 lead right now for the Clay County wrestler, Coleman. And Deaver looking to try to sit out here. .35 seconds left in the second. In Roane County right now with a slim lead, 22-17. Coleman with a turn, back points coming. Deaver fighting hard. Short time here, just 5 seconds left. Boy, Deaver's left arm is in a bad position.
He got out.
Amazing. Deaver fighting it off again.
That's fighting a lot of kids don't have, Drew.
Yeah.
That's very impressive.
4 for near fall, 9-0 is the score. And again, if you lose a match, you don't want to lose it by pin.
Right.
You don't want to lose it by tech fall. 3 or 4 is better. Deaver going to choose top position here to begin. Third period action. Coleman quickly with a reversal. Now the lead 11-0. Coleman right now has got Deaver flattened out on the mat.
Coleman's got, trying to see from here, a wrist on the far side. Deaver breaks that grip.
Don't be surprised if Coleman can't turn Deaver here in the next 30 seconds. He may cut Coleman and try for another takedown.
Yeah,
because you're looking for
tech, yeah.
Yeah, he's looking for more points. Deaver right now with a good base. 1 minute remaining here in the match. Coleman trying to break down Deaver here. Gabe in a very good base position though. Trying to get to his feet for a second. Coleman probably getting a little frustrated. There's a caution for stalling for Gabe. But right now, Deaver's not in a bad position. Right now, you're looking at a major decision loss. Coleman looking for a turn, didn't happen. Looking at the time, 25 seconds left. I'm surprised Coleman hasn't cut Deaver yet.
Yeah.
$15, Deaver still fighting here. And again, this would be a major victory different. It won't be a tech fall, it'll just be a major decision.
Yep, it'll only give up 4 points.
And big. Deaver, although he's going to lose this, John,
that's okay.
He loses it in the best possible fashion. A great battle for Gabe Deaver, and he'll only give up 4 in the duel.
24-21.
And again, Gabe Deaver right now weighs 137 pounds.
Yeah.
And he wrestles at 150, and he looked good there, fighting off Coleman and his strength. So we move up to 157. We saw Mac Webb for about 20 seconds in his first matchup. A quick pin of his Braxton County opponent.
This is Pierce Atkins.
So Mac Webb and Pierce Atkins ready to go at 157 pounds. Atkins in on a quick single. Good sprawl though by Webb. Mac trying to grab on that ankle real quick.
Mac's going to try to circle to it, and he does.
Looking to be patient here. Now climb up the body a little bit. And he will. He'll get the takedown.
This is one of the matches that Mac's had a very tough time with this season. Looking for a tilt.
Atkins, another one of those kids who is so strong from bottom, it's hard to tilt him, it's hard to turn him.
Yeah.
He's kind of squirrely like that.
Looking for a little Turk action, but
Webb being aggressive though, that's what you like to see out of Mac.
yeah.
Transition into a possible cradle attempt
you
here.
gotta walk, you gotta push your leg up against his leg to get that head there, and he's got an opportunity.
Just showing some strength there on the turn. Looking for some near fall. Atkins rolls through it nicely though. Webb still has the cradle in, though.
He's got some points coming.
Wait to see how many. 3 near falls, so,
Okay.
a 3-second count.
So it'll be quick draw McGraw on the score.
6-0 lead here for Mac Webb in the first.
Mac doing a great job of being relentless here. Work to try to get above that elbow.
Atkins trying to work to his feet here.
Long limbs.
And maybe a reversal coming here.
Nothing yet.
Webb still has that wrist. Boy, what a transition there for Mac Webb to stay on top. He had a hold of the arm, so there was no separation. And Webb retains a 6-0 lead into the second.
This is a big swing match for Roane County.
Did not see who had the choice there, but it was neutral.
So Braxton County with a nice win over there against Lewis. They have punched their ticket to the state duels.
Braxton will face off against Clay County in the final duel tonight. Roane County will face off against Lewis County in the next round, but lots of work to be done here for Roane County.
Mac trying.
Potentially dangerous.
yeah.
And Mac's leg was pinned underneath from behind. So the two wrestlers reset.
Mac trying to keep that arm head posted down. Good first period for Mac Webb, the sophomore.
Went deep in after that shot. And a great transition to the other leg.
Another chance, another opportunity, and another score.
He does such a good job of climbing up the body once he gets that single in.
Staying heavy pressure.
And not content just to get the takedown. He's working on something. Constantly adjusting. Looking for that wrist control. Lost that, so he'll transition into another move. Again, this is where Atkins is just so tough.
It's hard to turn. Mac's got the cradle. You can see the fingertips trying to get there. Short time, 5 seconds. He's going to try to get him turned.
And not enough
Nothing
time
there.
for that, but again, Webb with 3 more. A 9-0 advantage. Webb going to choose bottom here. And again, that's a little scary because of the strength of Atkins, but if you're able to get the point, that's big. Be asking for first move here. Atkins able to get a leg in, though.
Mac's
Got
gonna
that hook.
Keep a hold of that leg. Oh, nice
Atkins
job.
way too high
Now
here.
Swim, swim, swim. If you can swim that head.
And Webb will do it. Looking for a reversal, and there it
Good work.
is. 2 for Webb.
So 11-9.
Try to power half for a second. Atkins, a nice sit-out attempt.
Now Max can't see if he's got a leg in. Merkel.
Looking for another turn. Maybe a little high here.
Definitely is. There we go.
Now looking for a
points.
tilt here.
Some counting going. Nothing yet.
Nope,
nothing
just
yet.
one.
There we go.
So we've got big points here coming. If he gets 4, this is a tech fall. How many count did you get? Did you get 4?
I don't know if he got 4. Looked like he got 3.
Still on the same position. Once this is transition, we'll find out officially. Webb looking for a pin here now. Atkins, though, so strong. Webb catches it, though. Webb going to sink this in. This would be a massive pin if Webb could sink this. Atkins flailing side to side. Webb trying to hold on here. Official looking on closely. Well, it's at least going to be a tech fall here. The question is, he'll roll through, and there it is, 15-0. And a 5-point win for Mac Webb. That's one less than 6. Last I checked, we'll take it.
We'll take that. So 10, 22, 28 right now for Roane County. 9, 17. Who we got up here? So we got 12. So 21. 10, 12, 22, 27.
So 27-22 the lead at the moment. Roane County does not have a 165.
They do not. So that's going to give a forfeit victory.
And that will give Clay County a 28-27 lead. And Wyatt Nichols now stepping to the mat for Roane County.
I believe this is Eddie Matheny. There's going to be some changing around, so Eddie Matheny looks to be going to wrestle here at 175.
I'm going to say, would they try to bump somebody up to 190?
I mean, they have some guys
to try to fill another weight class.
Could be
for a forfeit.
Okay, so 165, Roane County with 0, and Clay County right here with Eddie Matheny against Wyatt Nichols.
So the name of the game right now for Roane County is victory by pin, if possible.
Yeah.
Raiders are giving up a weight class at 190 pounds. Matheny first in on that single, but Nichols able to sling him around for the first 3 on the takedown. Nichols went through a battle in that first matchup against Braxton County against Elijah Moore. Lost in that one 4-1.
Your little brother Watson coaching big brother up.
Oh yeah, I was wrong. It's 27-27. Sorry, Toby. 6 plus 21 is 27. So it's tied now.
Tied.
I gave him 7 for that victory. Sorry about that, John. And to think I used to teach math. I apologize to all the parents of all the students I once had. Nichols looking to flatten Matheny out now.
If you're flunking out of college, blame Drew.
Looking for a roll here. Nichols now going to transition. Looking for the turn. He's going to sit down on this. Matheny tried to roll through, couldn't for a second, then does. Very nice move.
Yeah.
Nichols, though, bulldogging it right back into him. Looking for a pin here in the first period. That would be huge. And there it is. A first period pin for Wyatt Nichols.
So nobody at 190 for Roane County.
The question is somebody going to wrestle for Clay County? If not, it's going to be Roane County leading 33-27 going into the 215-pound weight class.
Well, I know that Roane County is not wrestling anybody at 190.
And 215, so there is nobody at 190, so it's 33-27. Roane County right now with Lane Watson getting ready to take the mat.
Samuel Clevenger.
So Samuel Clevenger, the opponent. And if you're Watson, at this moment, you only need 1 point because Roane County leads by 6. Obviously, you can only get 3 if you need it.
Double check that man.
Double check that math.
Toby, you're still listening in.
Yeah, Toby, help me out there. Make sure 33-27. So Roane County trying to keep their hopes alive here for a possible Second straight trip. Boy, Watson wasting 0 time. Pulling Clevenger in, and a 10-second pin for Lane Watson. Lauren, did you watch that? That was fast.
Lauren blinked.
She wanted to say, tell Uncle Lane that Jace is watching and says good luck.
That was for his nephew, Jace.
So that will win it for Roane County unofficially, 39-27 in the duel. And we move to 285 pounds. A great battle in the first matchup for Hogan Greathouse. Just got stuck in that third.
You can see the progression with Hogan. And he's just a junior, you know. On this team, we only have 3 seniors. You know, Bradley Mace, we do miss him. He's out with an injury, and it looks to be it's going to be all the season, and I hate that. He's a senior. Forrest Coe has been our 165, but he is not here tonight. He is a senior. Jimmy Lance, and nice work by Hogan Greathouse.
Takedown directly into a cradle instead. No cradle. Greathouse with a 20-second pin. And an emphatic into this one.
I'll try to match you there.
45-27 unofficially. Roane County will win this second duel. Now the Raiders are 1-1, and it will be Roane County versus Lewis County for a chance at the state duels championship. Braxton County has won their first 2. They're already in. Clay County is 1-1, so they will have to defeat Braxton County. Unless Roane County defeats Lewis County, but Clay County needs to win the next one against Braxton County. Lewis County will need to defeat Roane County. It's all sorts of craziness here. If Roane County is able to get the victory against Lewis County, then Roane County will finish 2-1, and the Raiders will advance to the state duels championship. We will break away for a moment for our sponsorships. When we come back, Roane County and Lewis County next.
This is Ashton Rhodes, Chronic Care Manager at Roane County Family Healthcare. Are you struggling to control your blood pressure, lower your A1C, or manage other chronic health conditions? Do you ever feel overwhelmed or unsure after an office visit and need some extra help? If that's you, we can help. Roane County Family Healthcare is now providing chronic care management services for qualifying patients. By enrolling in our services, you will receive one-on-one consultations, an individualized comprehensive care plan, education, monthly check-ins, and more. All of this will allow you access to your care team easily for questions, concerns, or follow-up. So are you ready to team up and find a healthier version of you? Give me a call at 304-927-8139. My office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Let me help you manage your chronic conditions. Roane County Family Healthcare, healthcare for the entire family.
Groves Auto Service in beautiful downtown Arnoldesburg, West Virginia, is a full-service auto center providing you with AC, front-end and four-wheel alignment, tires, exhaust systems, to basic oil changes and state inspections, and full electrical diagnostic service. Our highly trained technicians with over 40 years of experience between them, Groves Auto Service in Arnoldesburg, West Virginia. 304-655-6765. And be sure to check out our Facebook page.
Hi, I'm Amanda Dunn with Hardin Insurance Agency, here to let you know that you can become part of the West Virginia Farm Bureau today. We believe that if you truly want to take care of something valuable, say your car or your home, you don't just turn it over to strangers. Maybe that's why more and more folks are insuring their cars, farms, and homes with the FB Insurance Company. Make the switch today. We're committed to providing honest, trustworthy service to help you experience the calm after the storm. The FB Insurance Company. Coverage when it counts. Call Hardin Insurance Agency today for a free quote at 304-927-2500.
Hi folks, here at Hardman's, we are a full-service building material and hardware store. We have it all, from nuts and bolts to plumbing, electrical, best look paint, lumber, drywall, furniture, appliances, flooring, and kitchen and bath. Our best look paint is a sure win to brighten up your interior walls or spruce up your exterior. We don't just sell the products, but we deliver and install many of them as well. All of our installers are trained and certified. On top of all that, we know a little something about customer service. We'll greet you with a smile and have the knowledge to help you get the job done right. Stop in and let's tackle your next project together. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
So we welcome you back inside the Braxton County High School Gymnasium, the 2025 West Virginia High School State Dual Qualifiers. Roane County lost to Braxton in the opening round by a long margin, 60-15. So Roane County needed to win at least one of the next two and possibly two of the next two, and they got a couple of major victories latter in the portion of the Clay County matchup. A pin by Wyatt Nichols, a big victory by Mac Webb, a pin by Lane Watson, and then Hogan Greathouse, an emphatic finish with a 22nd pin. So Roane County defeated Clay County 45-27. 1-1 are the Raiders, and they'll face off right now against Lewis County for a chance to square their spot in the second straight duals championship for the state of West Virginia. Meanwhile, the host school, Braxton County, John, is 2-0.
Yeah.
And right now, Lewis County is 0-2, and right now, 1-1 is Clay County.
Yep, so Roane and Clay both 1-1. Braxton County undefeated, and Lewis right now needs to try to put something together here against Roane County.
So the Raiders will start at 106 with Sayer Jimenez, and Lewis County will counter with Alex Bragg. The lower weight classes have struggled here for Roane County. It would be really nice if a couple kids, one or two here at the 106 to 126, could get a victory early.
Yeah. Colby says loud cheering going to be happening because Lewis County fans right behind us, which, hey man, we're all here for it. I'm interested in seeing the matchup with Jimmy Lance and Landon Bush, the 144. That's going to be a good one.
Ready to go here in the third duel of the night, the third and final. Roane County trying to stamp their ticket here to the second straight state duals championship matches. They'll have to defeat Lewis County.
You hear Coach Mack saying you can't shoot through the tie, especially you got that collar tie in and you're trying to shoot. You can't do it. You got to set it up, look for an angle. That's what your collar tie is for. Use it for something.
Jimenez, again a freshman, just a couple of victories on the season. Jimenez in on a single now.
You got to keep it, trip.
And very nicely done.
Swim it, swim it, swim it.
3 for Jimenez. And he had Bragg's arm pinned behind him for a second, just couldn't get around quickly enough. Had he been able to, that would have been a great pin opportunity quickly. Quick caution on Bragg on bottom. Jimenez rolling side to side, got the half in. He'll roll Bragg.
Stay heavy on the hips.
And he does. Trying to settle. Got to sink back in here if you're Jimenez. Jimenez able to settle down a little bit, try to back up, and a big pin by Sayer Jimenez to start the process. And again, as we said, somebody's going to have to steal one at these lower weight classes.
Yeah.
How about the freshman Sayer Jimenez with a pin?
Way to start it off here in the third duel. Roane County must get this win to advance.
A 6-point win to begin for Roane County. Now Noah Penna at 113 for Roane County. Levi Osborne for the Minutemen.
Noah staying low.
Osborne trying to work a single now.
Gonna stay post that head.
Osborne lifting on the leg though.
Looking for a chair. Noah has the chance.
Trying
Good
to
job of
stay
keeping the whizzer
balanced.
in.
Penna trying to stay balanced at the moment.
Get that leg down. There you go. Now you're able to do something.
Very
Check
nice
in.
fight.
Score.
Incredible fight from Penna. Trying to get him around. Gave up that leg again, but
There
able to
we go.
remove it. Oh, and he's in a great position now. Penna with the roll. Penna, he's got him tied up in another pin to begin.
All right.
How about the 106 and 113 for Roane County?
So the freshman, Sayer Jimenez, he gets the victory. The sophomore, Noah Penna, with the victory.
Couple of big victories to start. Roane County takes a 12-0 lead to start. Maddox Mitchell now for Roane County, and Cooper Burkhammer for Lewis County. Boy, what a great start for the Raiders here. In a must-win situation, you get the first two by 6 points apiece.
Now, Mitchell looking for his first victory of the evening.
Mitchell with that underhook. Now the
Maddox
two
has
will
such
separate.
a nice low outside single shot. Very impressive.
Oh, a
Now
double leg blast.
Get to work. Keep that. Swim the head. Swim the head. Swim the head.
There's the three for Mitchell. Looking to sweep.
Stay heavy on the hips.
Burkhammer back to his feet. The escape.
Cannot let him in there on your legs.
So a 3-1 lead to begin for Maddox Mitchell.
Snap down.
Trying to take the balance off of Burkhammer. Burkhammer with a throw by. And Burkhammer earns the takedown. Mitchell, good balance up there.
Get your hips away. You got to get separation. And you're not trying to roll back.
Short time here in the first period. Mitchell trailing 4-3 now. Maddox back up to his knees here, looking for a base. And time going to run out here in the first. So Mitchell with the first takedown. And Burkhammer with one of his own. And Burkhammer will choose bottom to begin the second.
Max. Quick. Got to get that wrist if you're going to try to run it. And he does.
He's got the wrist in. Too high, though. Burkhammer rolls through it. Well done by Burkhammer. So 2 for the reversal. The lead now 6-3 for Burkhammer. And what do we have here? Potentially dangerous. Boy, and that's going to be 1 for Maddox Mitchell. What did you see there, John?
He had his elbow trapped in an awkward position. I think maybe they were worried about a shoulder there too.
So 1 point for Mitchell. Maddox quickly to his feet for a second.
Put your hands on the mat. Look for a Peterson.
And there comes the caution immediately. Like I said, these officials will push the issue if you get to your feet and the opponent doesn't bring you back down.
Yeah.
They're going to call a caution. And again, that's the warning for caution. So the next time,
should be a point.
In a close matchup, if Mitchell's trailing, he can push the issue. 2 at the edge of the mat right now. Mitchell working to his feet here. And the 2 will edge out of bounds. But again, a good position here for Mitchell. 1 escape would give you 5. Burkhammer's going to have to make a decision.
Yeah, right now, Maddox has a chance for a reversal. Pull that leg to you. You got to work to that leg. Lift it. Lift. Switch to a double. No.
And Burkhammer again had to release there.
Gonna score.
Mitchell got the underhook right now, and he's gonna have a takedown if he keeps working through it. He's got the head. He's got the takedown. Looking for some near fall. He's got near fall. Working close to an opportunity for a pin here. Mitchell. Can he do it? He can. How about the youngsters here?
The youngsters come out on fire. That's 3 wins in a row for the young Raiders and 3 pins for the Raiders. Let's see what 126 Watson Nichols can do. Nice job, Mitchell.
Hey, I was hoping, as I said, to steal 1 or 2 at the lower weight classes by victory.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting 3 straight pins for the Raiders.
We will take it.
So Watson Nichols here at 126. His opponent, Zane Stewart.
Looking for that slide by. Now in on a inside trip. Nice
Tremendous
job.
move there by Nichols. He'll get the 3.
Worked on that arm bar, worked on that Russian, and from there, that inside trip, spiral ride.
Turn to the mat.
Look for the wrists. He's got.
Flattening Stewart out right now. He's got that right wrist control right now, and he has got Stewart in a tough position. Looking for the turn.
Version of a Turk. Lace a leg.
Here comes the turn. Now looking for it at least. And they'll give near fall 3 actually for Nichols. Remaining that arm pin behind the back of Stewart. In those situations, when you don't have use of that one arm, your leverage is really diminished.
Yeah, you are teeter-tottering, leaning like a seesaw.
Nichols. Looking to transition. He's got the underhook, and he's got a pin here. Gonna lift on that head. Well, great job by Stewart to avoid it at first. In the first 3 matches at least. And right now, Roane County 4 for 4 with pins all.
Jake Padgett.
Tolley, again, he will be an aggressive wrestler no matter what. He'll go right at you from start of the match, and he is going right at Padgett. Padgett, though, with a headlock. Had a nice throw, but a very good job of Tolley of rolling through that. Tolley now with his own headlock.
Merkel, he's got the Merkel set in.
That's got to be 3, right? Yep, there it comes.
3. Now turn it, count them. High hip.
Nicely done. Near fall points coming here on the edge of the mat, maybe a pin. There it is, wow. You get the sense that Roane County talked to themselves before this match started and said, we know what we need to do.
We're trying to punch this ticket, and they're doing a great job of it so far. So that's
that is 5 in a row.
In a row. Now, another freshman.
30-0 for Roane County to begin. Christian Hall and Ian Brown.
Ooh, nice try for the ankle.
Wrestlers using the entirety of the mat right now. Boy, great,
nice.
Great double.
Nobody working anything here on the edge of the circle.
I expect maybe a stalemate here quickly. Again, you're able to get 1 point of contact, but when you look at the setup here, the edge of the mat will end before Hall's leg would get out of bounds. So Hall leading at the moment, 3-0. And just a blistering start for Roane County here in a must-win situation. 5 wins in the first 5 weight classes, all by pin. 30-0 is the lead. Oh, looking to get that armbar in.
Doesn't have that arm in deep. Now he does. Now you can stack that.
2 towards the edge of the mat, though. 5 seconds left in the first. And Hall, 1 takedown and rides out the period, leading 3-0. Hall going to choose neutral. I like that position for him.
Both of these guys working well on their feet. They were looking to shoot, both of these guys, but Hall was able to get in and score the takedown in that first period.
And grab for that single. Good reshot by Brown. He'll spin all the way around trying to get the 2, or the 3, sorry.
What? He's got a leg.
Still no change yet.
Still nothing.
And working around, there's the 3. So Brown worked hard for that takedown to tie it here at 3 apiece. And then a whistle. What did I miss here? Blood time? Yeah, blood time. So blood time for Christian Hall. Match tied right now, 3 apiece. But again, Roane County needing to win this match, this duel. You know, you knew with the upper weight class, you got real good talent with Wyatt Nichols, with Mac Webb, with Lane Watson. So if you get some of those victories early on, it gives you a real good chance at kind of coasting towards the end.
Yeah.
But you
Good
get
cushion.
pins in the first 5.
Right.
You have set yourself up very well.
Very good cushion.
How about Elijah Moore over there from Braxton County helping out? Came over to give Hall one of those plugs for the nose. So again, we're in a stoppage for blood time for Roane County's Christian Hall. Roane County leading 30-0 right now. A pin at 106 for Sayer Jimenez, a pin at 113 for Noah Penna, a pin at 120 for Maddox Mitchell, a pin at 126 for Watson Nichols, and a pin at 132 for Braden Tolley. Here we go, back to the action, tied at 3-3.
Ian Brown here, staying very heavy, working a lot of pressure on Christian Hall.
Hall trying to work to his feet. Brown tried to sink in a quick cradle.
Three to 3. About 40 seconds left to go here.
Second period action. 138 pounds. Ian Brown from Lewis County. Christian Hall from Roane County. Again, we're at the state dual qualifier. Roane County wins this duel. They will advance for the second straight year to the state dual championships. Another blood time coming here for Hall.
It was super cool last year. There was a breakfast for the kids after they weighed in. They had some speakers come in, some trivia questions. It was a really nice deal. You were there last year, Drew.
Absolutely.
We didn't video cover it, but we did cover it. You were giving updates on WVRC.
And that will stand to be the case again this year, barring some scheduling mix-up or whatever I've got going on.
Well, with me, it's been a little tougher this year because I am coaching the middle school team, so makes it a little difficult for me to be at some of these matches. But tonight, I'll be here. Tomorrow evening after we finish up with the middle school, I'll come up and help out with the duel with Roane County and Wahama. We'll be highlighting our seniors. It's Forrest Coe, Jimmy Lance, and Lane Watson, our three seniors.
And our broadcast schedule getting loaded up here after a week and a half of no broadcast due to weather. Again, wrestling tomorrow night on WVRC. Friday night, girls basketball. Lady Raiders hosting Webster County. And then Saturday, Lady Raiders again hosting Gilmer County. So we are full on this week. And again, we'll be full again next week with broadcasts as well. End of the second period. As we go to the third, we have got a tie match, 3-3. And Brown will have the choice, and he will choose bottom position here, trying to get the first point for an escape or a 2 reversal. So third period underway, and this has been a close one. Hall would love to see a turn here.
You get a crossface, you got to get to that bicep.
Brown working to his feet here for a second once again. Oh, again, trying to work that armbar in. He doesn't have it in just yet.
Work the half here on this side.
See how quickly, if he can, transition to that half on the other side. Hall remaining on top here.
Got to get him turned to get some points.
Under a minute remaining here in the third.
Can't get too high.
Brown up to his feet. And maybe a little extra on that crossface, unfortunately, for Christian Hall. You saw Brown a little frustrated when he got up.
Yeah.
Official will call a point for Brown.
Yeah, Christian's got to keep his head. Not sure if that was intentional. Didn't look intentional. Just looked like you were trying to
just a little bit too
get
much
across
on
to
it.
that or get across to that shoulder. But you got to keep your head. You're going to lose matches if you do not.
So a point. A point for Brown, or sorry, for Brown.
Yeah.
For the little bit too much aggression on the crossface. I didn't see if there was a release given. I don't think there was, so Brown will still be on bottom, but now he has a chance to add to his point total.
Good match over there on the other mat with Paxton Smith the junior for Braxton County, and very tough freshman this year, and Atkins for Clay County. Paxton with the pin.
Now Smith has been, since he stepped on the mat as a freshman, on the scene.
Yeah.
A two-time state champion?
No, he hasn't won a title yet.
Who am I thinking of?
Well, Blaine Jarvis last year was a state champion. He finished runner-up the year before.
That's who I was thinking
Blaine
of.
graduated last year, but he's here this evening. He's a big part of this program. Good kid. Wrestled on the Mahindra national team with him. He and Tyson battled when they were younger, but Blaine became a big monster, and Tyson stayed real skinny.
So we're in a stall period here just because of blood time. First it was Christian Hall with blood time, and now it is Ian Brown with blood time. We're in the third, late in the third, and with the penalty point given, Brown with a 4-3 lead. So Brown advantageous. It looks as if, I just saw the official call neutral, so I think Christian Hall is going to give up another point for the escape and look to try to get a takedown here late.
Gotcha.
So it's now 5-3 in favor of Brown, and Hall now 45 seconds with which to work. And now Hall bleeding. As soon as he leaned down, the blood started to flow again. And every time there's blood time, I can't help but thinking about, there's something about Mary. We've got a bleeder. Again, Roane County leading this duel 30-0. All 5 of the first weight classes pins for the Raiders. And again, that's just a blistering start in a must-win situation for Roane County. Another pin on the Braxton-Clay County mat for Braxton County. Eagles running roughshod through this competition right now.
Yeah, they've been tough for the last 6-7 years. Coach Bean does a great job. Rick Jarvis, great job as well.
At some point here, we're going to have ourselves a tape job that will wrap around a nostril if this keeps up the way it's going.
Jimmy Lance was known for that last year.
And you think it's tough enough to breathe with one of those plugs in. Imagine tape around your nose.
Yeah.
Nothing but open mouth breathing at that point. We're hoping to get back to the action here. Hopefully we will be able to. 45 seconds left in the third. 5-3 Ian Brown of Lewis County on top of Christian Hall. Again, Hall gave up the point to go neutral and look for a takedown here late.
So Hall is going for the takedown, and it's just stall call.
So they'll get the stall warning. So Brown now has got to be careful.
Straight back.
He'll start moving side to side now.
You got to shoot.
Oh, incredible on the reshot there on the counter. And Brown gets a big takedown late. Again, Hall had to go for broke, and Brown saw that. And a really nice reaction.
So that will be
time running out. The first victory for Lewis County. What a match between those two. Very good.
Match. So 3 points.
So 3 for the win for Brown. Roane County still in control of the match right now, 30-3. And it looks as if, what do we got here? Immediately it's going to be.
All right, so Deaver's going to come down and wrestle 44 here. He's going to wrestle Landon Bush. I was looking forward to the match with Jimmy Lance, but Landon Bush, very, very good technical wrestler. We've got an older brother, Trenton Bush, that was super, very impressive with Lewis County.
Well, and for Gabe Deaver,
you know, Deaver's just that guy, right? He's like, I'll take on tough. It doesn't matter. You know, and last year these guys actually wrestled, and it was a close match a couple times.
Well, Deaver at least a little closer to his actual weight.
Yes.
He weighs 137, wrestles 150 normally.
And that's the thing, you know, the difference in the match is the experience with Bush, because he does this year round. Deaver, 3-sport athlete, doesn't get as much time on the mat in the off season, and that's the difference. But Deaver's super strong, and he's picking up everything that he can through the season, and he's had some opportunities.
You go back to that match against Clay County and Coleman at 150, where Roane County was battling to try to stay in front. He did take a loss, but only a 4-point loss, as he was able to fight off Coleman in that third period, and that was big for Roane County. Deaver trying to avoid a turn here. Bush, a couple of points for near fall. 3, in fact. And again, Deaver refusing to give up. Short time here. We'll see if Deaver can survive. He's going to. Now, Deaver had a headlock there for a second.
He had the head. He was going to try to get the arm. Wasn't able to get it.
4 more for another near fall. 10-0 the score, but Deaver just no quitting this young man. Love to see it. And time running out in the first. Bush going to choose bottom to begin the second period. Bush looking for the reversal. He'll get it. 12-0 your score. Deaver simply based up right now. Bush controlling, but unable to turn at all. Well, Gabe's got a really good base when he is in that. He's strong, balanced, very balanced.
Very core strong.
Control that arm for Bush. He'll walk through. He'll sit on it, see if Gabe has a chance to get out. Not this time. Again, Deaver always fighting, but Landon Bush with a technical match. So we'll move to 150, and now Jimmy Lance will wrestle.
Yep, he'll bump up here and wrestle Dalton Hurley.
Roane County leading now 30-9. Lance with a big victory in his matchup against Clay County. An 8-3 battle. Good sprawl by Jimmy on that first shot attempt.
Nice. Just working it. Nice.
First takedown for Lance. Looking to sink in on a pin here. And there it is, a quick pin for Jimmy Lance. And strategy working there as he bumps up, gets a pin. Roane County now 36-9.
Jimmy Lance 3-0 on the evening.
And that will bring Mac Webb up at 157.
Mac Webb looking to go 3-0. Nice win for Mac Webb against Clay County.
It'll be Sean Donnellan for Lewis County.
Mac Webb, just a sophomore. Tremendous year last year as a freshman, so qualified for the state tournament. And this guy is just, it's nice to have him and Wyatt Nichols in that room because they work. And they work when nobody else is working, and that's why they win matches.
He's in on a quick single. Got the first takedown fast. Now looking to roll. Looking for a fast pin here. Adjusts nicely on the head. And there's another quick pin. 32 seconds in. And that may have sealed the deal for Roane County. They are now at 42 points, 42-9, is that correct?
42-9, but they're going to add another 6 points here for a forfeit at 165.
So 42-15 as Roane County does not have a 65.
Guys,
and an emphatic win for Trevor Padgett there at 165. Having a little fun with it. So we move up to 75, and Wyatt Nichols for Roane County. Got to enjoy it if you're there not wrestling anybody. So Wyatt Nichols at 175 against Alex Nash Musgrave. Roane County leading 42-15. They win this one. They have advanced to their second straight state duels, and Nichols wasting zero time, as you mentioned, in on the first shot attempts. Gets the takedown. Now he'll cut Nash Musgrave.
Look at the shoe. Oh my goodness, look at that.
3-1. He's got
whip.
Yeah, he's got Nash Musgrave off balance there. He'll get the turn. The Raiders looking for quick pins here.
I'm going to talk about my guy Wyatt's shoe game. He's one of the best.
Scoop in the head. 4 for near fall for Roane County. Looking for another turn. He's got it. In much better position this time as well.
Super tight there.
Well, the Raiders knew what they had to do coming into this third duel, and they have absolutely 100% done it, John. 5 pins to start it off. A couple more here at 157, and
so 190 will be a forfeit victory. 215.
Lane Watson.
See if Lane can go undefeated here today.
Well, Watson has been undefeated and really early in the season for him unchallenged.
Yeah. There's not many guys at the 190 spot, or excuse me, 215 spot this year.
Again, he is the defending champ at 215, but that will go to somebody else this year.
Defending champ at 190.
Or 190, but that will go to somebody else this year.
Jesse Adams has a very good chance of doing that.
Jacob Hardbarger is the opponent here from Lewis County. Sometimes you get the sense that Watson is just trying new things on the mat.
Yeah, he's setting something up.
Tried that one, unfortunately for Watson. Could not get it to work, avoided some back points. And now looking for something different. Watson to his feet. Hardbarger trying to lift. Now Watson sinking back there a little bit. And it's exciting, but you see Watson is just trying to figure something out with what he wants to do to get on top. And he figured out a way to do it there in a very interesting fashion. He's just like a snake sometimes, slithering out of some positions, gets the takedown. Hardbarger very strong though.
Yeah, giving Lane a good match here.
Lane up 3-0, 30 seconds left in the first. You get the sense the Lewis County fans know who is wrestling Hardbarger.
Yeah, I would think that you probably know who Lane Watson is.
So that would be very exciting for them when they had a possible takedown. Watson now looking on the edge of the mat for a turn here, but time running out in the first. Just 3 seconds remaining in period number 1.
A lot of folks watching. Thank you all for tuning in, and happy to be able to bring you some wrestling Roane County style.
Watson going to choose bottom position to begin the second period. Hardbarger a little high here. Watson's going to look to try to squirrel at the backside. And Watson with the reversal. 5-0 the lead for Lane Watson. Now Watson looking for a tilt here. Now Watson a little high, looking for a tilt here. Got Hardbarger in a tough position there, near fall coming, that's 4. So a 9-0 lead for Watson. Watson now turning through with a cradle opportunity. Watson will give up 4 more, or will take 4 more. Now the lead 13-0. One more turn and Watson could win this one as a tech fall. In on the half quickly. Here comes the turn. It'll either be a pin or a tech fall. And it's going to be a tech fall. And that will do it 17-0 for Watson. And the score was absolutely right. I do apologize to that lady who is unfamiliar. So Watson with the tech fall victory, and Roane County now with how many on the board? I lost track after that last victory.
What is it? The score?
Yeah.
11, 23. A lot.
So 285, Hogan Greathouse and Damian Kelly for Lewis County. Well, Roane County had its work cut out for them in its third matchup, but they are running away with it, and they are going to head to their second straight West Virginia State Dual Championship matches.
$53.
53 to 15, is that correct?
12, 18, 21.
53 to 21, the lead. See if Hogan Greathouse can finish 2-1 on the night. Had a big matchup against Braxton County, had a lead into the third, lost it with a pin, and then just bulldogged his next opponent from Clay County in a 22nd pin. Now looking to defeat Damian Kelly here at heavyweight.
Everybody behind us is calling him Stu. So let's
Stu?
see.
Okay. We'll check and see who we got here.
So that's what I got there. Damian Kelly. Maybe he goes by Stu.
Maybe he goes by Stu. A lot of hand fighting, a lot of head smacking here to begin. Couple of underhooks. Now Greathouse again looking for the takedown. He's got it. And again, just straight into the other guy.
Hoagie.
Well, he's used to being on the football field and making tackles.
He pancakes folks, man. That's his specialty. That's what he likes to do. He likes to flat back folks. Nice job. Staying very heavy.
Short time here. Greathouse trying to control here on top, stay on top for the last 10 seconds. Now looking for maybe a turn here late.
Gotta get that up on your shelf, that thing. Get that up.
Time running out though.
Time. Okay.
So Greathouse with the lead at the moment.
You gotta defer. Neutral.
And Stu is choosing neutral. Stu.
Damian Kelly, we don't know.
See if Greathouse goes straight at the Lewis County wrestler here.
All right.
Looking for a trip here. Trying to get Stu off balance.
Stu looks like he has pretty good balance though.
Absolutely. Low to the ground.
There's some coaching over there from Watson Nichols. Hogan
Looking for the double. Again, he's looking on that shot and then trying to get Stu off balance. And once you do, he's trying to jump on.
Yeah.
Like the aggression of Greathouse and the smarts not to overgo. Underhooks now for Greathouse.
Ooh, the inside trip.
For a second.
Right there it is.
Oh, and Stu with a trip instead.
High hips. You got to get your hips high.
Nice
Drive
job
over.
by Greathouse. Greathouse now works through. And Greathouse is going to grab the pin. A great job. That was a good move by Stu, by the way.
It really was.
But Greathouse wasted no time, got his hips underneath there. And Roane County is going to run away with this one.
58.
They took all the drama out of it. I think that's 59. They had 53, right? 6 more would be 59, the last I checked.
I don't trust your math.
I would not trust my math either.
59, 12, 18, 21.
So 59 to 21, what we thought may be a close matchup here in the third duel turned out to be a Roane County runaway. Give credit again to those first 5 weight classes for getting it going. And the Raiders finish the night 2-1, and Roane County has headed to the second straight West Virginia State Duels Championships. We knew it was going to be tough, John, coming up here,
Absolutely.
and Roane County performed well.
Yeah, that Clay County matchup was the big one that we were looking at. We finally, we've seen it work out in Roane County's favor. It's kind of what happened last season. We were able to kind of hit that stride, get ourselves there. So now these guys are going to have another chance to go enjoy themselves at the Greenbrier. Just an awesome thing for wrestling, and we appreciate WVRC being up here covering this.
Good stuff. So regardless of what happens now on the mat to the right with Braxton and Clay, it will be Roane County and Braxton County advancing, because Braxton is 2-0 right now, and Clay County can only pick up another win here, and Roane County owns the tiebreaker over Clay County. So it'll be Roane County and Braxton County here in the state duels in Region 2, and a very good night for the Raiders here tonight. So we are looking forward to again tomorrow night. Don't forget, folks, we'll be back in action at the Castle. Roane County will host Wahama on senior night. We will honor the 3 Roane County Wrestler seniors before the matchup, and then we'll get to some wrestling tomorrow evening. Again, Spencer Middle School also will wrestle before that against Calhoun County. So that will begin at 5 o'clock for the middle school.
5:30.
5:30 for the middle school, and then the varsity will finish it off after that. We'll be there with pregame coverage as quickly as we can get there, and then of course we will finish out our week here on WVRC with girls basketball on Friday night and Saturday night at the Castle. Webster County Friday, Gilmer County on Saturday. Appreciate you all for joining us on our live streaming coverage of Roane County High School Raider wrestling action. For all of us here, Swolby doing a great job settling himself down on the graphics and the scoreboard, and John Penna, another great night for us. We'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. For all of us here at WVRC, I'm Andrew Miller. Have a wonderful night.